Hello, Spinner94 here, and first of all, I'd like to thank everyone who turned up to our stream. Sorry I had to delete it, copyright, the operatic seal got me. But anyway, we're going to jump into this battle. We have Kevin, Maria, and Ginja XD, who I believe is Lopez, Maria the Pokemon performer, and Kevin Van... I don't know, I think you're one of the Kevins. There's quite a few Kevins now. But anyway, I'm rocking Wigglytuff with Pokemon Bank being out. And of course, as ever, if you like the video, remember to like it, share it, subscribe it, all that good stuff. It does help me out a ton. And let's jump into the video and see how this multi-battle goes. So, as you probably noticed from the start, Kevin only bought 2 Pokemon, a little bit of a mistake there, but yet again, Maria did bring a Fennekin, so it kind of evens that out. So, of course, the leaders of the Porygon Z is just absolutely deadly. If that gets a chance to set up conversion, it generally quite hurts. So, Fluffy and Wigglytuff are going to lead, so we've got a normal Fairy, normal Fighting, so a lot of normal types on the field, but... Well, me, Polygon is going to decide to withdraw and go into the Mimikyu here, obviously predicting that fighting move. So, Fluffy does go for Brick Break, it's not going to do a thing. Hypnosis actually does miss Fluffy as I go for the Hyper Voice here, it doesn't affect the bootleg here. And, of course, Hyper Voice is going to connect on the Fennekin. So, Pika is going to take this opportunity to decide Sword Dances to Beware goes for the Protect, either fearing, obviously, being hit by the player rough or fearing the Hypnosis. Obviously, you don't want to be falling asleep. So, I go for Dazzling Gleam here because I knew it would get rid of the Disguise, do a little bit of damage, and, of course, try and hopefully kill off this Fennekin. But this Fennekin actually manages to bulk it. This thing's surprisingly bulky. I wonder if it got Eviolite on, or if it's a little troll set, but either way, it's nice to see this actually. It's nice when people bring really experimental mons. So, Player Rough is going to connect on Fluffy. That is going to do quite a bit to Fluffy there, as it does take its attack down here. So it does go for Dragon Claw here. I can remember Kevin saying on stream he literally cannot touch a Mimikyu with Beware, and yeah, that's why I like Fire Punch or something on if one of the punch moves is always useful. So I go for a Thunderbolt here. That does not do a lot to Pika here, which I was quite surprised. So maybe not a fully attacking set, or maybe a little bit of special defense investment. But again, Wigglytuff doesn't have the best attack. It only get that competitive boost. So Ninetales is going to come in here. Snow Warning is going to kick in and do its thing. So it goes for another Swords Dance, so now this thing is +4, and that is an intimidating amount to be at. So Ninetales going for the Hypnosis here, actually does manage to hit Wigglytuff here, and poor old Wigglytuff is asleep. That's not good for me. Obviously, Hug Me Bro when he is asleep is not the most useful, and you know what, it's nice to actually bring some Monster Auras back, that's pretty sweet. So, my partner does go for the Z move here, which is a Z move, for all out pummeling, which is the fighting one. So Capsule Bear here is going to just go straight for all these punches here. That does a well, actually, we'll see how much damage this does here. It does quite a bit to the Ninetales, but not enough actually. Less than half, which is a shame, because Beware does have a lot of attack. I expected a ton of damage from that. I must admit, I was quite surprised when I saw that on stream actually. So Hail is going to kick in, it's going to chip us all the way. That little hail damage does chip us a lot. You know, it does quite add up after a while. So Beware's going to go for the Protect here, as Fluffy, of course, is not going to die this turn and obviously take a player off it. Ninetales goes for the Moonblast here, so they're very good predict on that. Obviously, we knew going to be targeted down and was hoping I would at least wake up this turn. So Pika is going to be buffered by the Hail. We're all going to be buffered by the Hail here. Hail seems more deadly than ever, but it's because obviously a lot of people are bringing Ninetales, I think, so you start to notice it more. So Player Rough is going to connect on me. There's no way in heck I'm living a +4 Player Rough. I don't think I'd live the +2 Player Rough, even from a defensive Mimikyu. As Ice Beam is going to connect on Beware here, and Beware does not have the best special defense. It's got great health, not the best defense, but its Fluffy ability does make up for that at least. And of course, now here comes something interesting here. The 3 Musketeers here, it's a normal Doug trio, and as I go into my Crack Rat here, so obviously wondering what this Doug trio is going to do, I do go straight for the Protect here, as I'm not really wanting to get murdered here. So Musketeers goes for a Lock Slide, being the fastest thing on the field by far, because Doug trio is like ridiculously fast. It's like the Sonic Hedgehog of the ground world. So Player Rough is going to hit Crack Rat here. That doesn't do a lot to me, so unfortunately there's an incoming Z move here, and someone's nicking Snake Punch's thing as it's the Twinkle Tackle. So Z Power is going to kick in. It's going to be on the Ninetales here. Twinkle Tackle is going to obviously connect, and it unfortunately is going to connect on me, which is not great because Crack Rat not known for taking hits. So I'm going to go flying off here. That does quite a chunk considering I've protected as well. And I think this Ninetales is probably more of a bulky set. I think people like running the bulkier sets rather than the special attacking ones. I don't know, I haven't run a load of Ninetales, I run regular Ninetales. So my Burnout Firebly kicks in, my attack is now through the roof, which is awesome. But Burn's quite useful now with it being 1/16. Things that like to be burnt really like to be burnt now. So Incineroar's going to come in, which is the questionable switch here, as I'm going to go for Sucker Punch, and I do actually kill off this Pika with, if it was Jolly, I believe is the exact same speed stat as Crack Rat, so I got a bit of luck there winning the speed tie. Rock Slide is going to connect on the Incineroar. That does quite a little chunk here. as the hail does manage to stop. So I'm going to get burned, Crackrat's going down, but honestly with it only being 116, that's perfect for me. So Porygon Z comes in here and I think, you know what, that's perfect, I'm actually 7 faster than this. So Musketeers is going to go for a Rock Slide here, that is going to kill off the Incineroar, which I was surprised at, but then of course it is a critical hit. So that would be why it killed it off. So obviously from there, I'm going to go for a Facade, and that is going to really take out the Porygon, which is absolutely great. At least that thing is out the way. So Crackrat's going to take a little bit of burn damage here as it goes into Arcanine. So Arcanine, obviously, bit of a problem for us both. Ninetales comes back in. The Ninetales isn't too threatening at this point. It's going to activate Heal again, which is a little bit annoying, not going to lie. We're both not going to like that because we're both low health, and it's every little bit of damage is going to matter. So Intimidate happens, which sucks because that screws us both over. And of course we can't really deal with an Arcanine, so Ninetales actually avoids the Rock Slide here. That hits the Arcanine, only does like a quarter, maybe 20% or something like that. I go for the Facade here, and Crackrat actually manages to pick up another kill with a critical hit, so we've had some real good luck on our part. A bit of bad luck there, but it made up for a good luck. Three Musketeers actually avoids the Hypnosis as well, which is unbelievable. Honestly, the luck we had was ridiculous. So Crackrat is going to get burnt here, and unfortunately that is the final Pokemon, as I'm just going to go for a Sucker Punch. I know it's not very effective, but I don't want this Ninetales outspeeding me by any means. So down goes Ninetales here, and that is pretty much the game. Thank you all for watching. This was a pretty good battle. I did enjoy this multi-battle. It's a shame I didn't get to show off Doublade, because Doublade's a pretty good mon. So thank you to all my opponents for being great sports. Thank you to my partner for a good bit of work. It's a shame you forgot the other one, but hey ho. Anyway, so thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all at the live streams.